actually been doing this for 50 years.
That's right. I started singing back when I was 15 years old. So if you do the math, you can figure out. Yes, I am. 65, I got my Medicare card.
Hooray! and I've seen your show, and you've been dressed up like Patsy Cline. It's, that was so much fun.
It's great. I love that. And, you know, I've had a lot of fun with that outfit, too.
Yes.
Did I ever
tell
you?
me? No.
I got to tell you what happened. I was at the Lyric Arts in Anoka. People up there probably still remember it. I was at the Lyric Arts in Anoka, and I came out for the opening number of the show, and I had my cowgirl dress on, you know, with a little fringe on the bottom. I come walking out, and and the song is "Come on in, sit right down." Well, I come walking out, and people who know me know that I tend to put money and things, umbrellas, anything in my clothes, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I come running out there, and I go, "Come on in, sit right down." And as I'm walking on stage, dollar bills are coming out of the bottom of my dress. That's a serious thing. Now, I'll tell you what, if I'd been really smart, you know, what do you do? If I'd been really smart, I would have said, "Oh, sorry, I'm going through my change." But, but I wasn't that smart, so. But it was good, though. It was fun.
Yeah,
Lots of
fun.
goofy things happen.
And you really put the audience in a position to laugh with you.
That's right. I mean, that's what it's all about. When I do our shows, you just want to have a good time and bring people in and have them reminisce a little bit, have good quality music, laugh.
Yeah. Can you give us another song from Patsy Cline?
I would love to. This is actually one of the first ones I learned of hers.
Yeah. I just want to welcome you all here. This is the premiere of In Concert by. I'm Bill Weir, the producer and host, and I'm so glad to have you both here.
I'm so happy to be here with Norton Lawellin. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
Colleen, that was great.
Well, thank you.
I hope many of you folks see the whole show. It is terrific. And another one attended is the Girl Singers of the Hit Parade.
That's right. That was a show. I actually wrote these songs. A lot of these songs, the shows that we have, I wrote the dialogue in between. I organized them all. I really created them.
A really great writer on these people that you've researched.
Well, I did a lot of research.
And the Girl Singers, which ones will we sing?
Well, in the Girl Singers of the Hit Parade show, there's the music of Patti Page, Peggy Lee, Connie Francis, Doris Day, and Rosemary Clooney.
Oh, what a great collection.
Oh, my God. You cannot lose with that.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
And who sings these shows with you?
Well, on this particular show, when it started out, I had both of my daughters, Jennifer Grimm and Sophie Grimm, and my sister, Debbie O'Keefe, and our musical director over here, Norton Lawellin, helped put them all together also.
Good.
So it's so great to have them. We've been friends for 30 years or more, and we got these little shows we got together, and we're having a blast.
Great. So you've been, what are some of the interesting stories you can tell us about your exploits?
I would say one of the most interesting stories was the money falling out of the dress.
Oh,
I'll never
yes,
forget
of course.
that one. That's it. But I've been out in Vegas, and I've fallen down, I'm flat on my face as I ran into, on Vegas, imagine that, you know. And then I've had hair pieces fall down. One good one was the shoulder pads slipping down my dress as I'm performing. You know, oh, this is a good one. I went to hit a big note. You know, I've always had one of those Velcro belts on, and I go to hit the big note, and I go, la, like that, and the belt pops right in the, you know, I've pretty much experienced it all.
Lots of fun. Now, could you sing us "Come On to My House"?
Yes, that is. That's Rosemary Clooney's song.
Yes, I heard her sing it at XL Center, Energy Center in St.
Wow.
Paul.
How great is that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, let's hear.
Great.
Plum and an apricot or two. Oh, come on to my house, oh, come on. Come on to my house, oh, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you figs and dates and grapes and cakes. Oh, come on to my house, oh, come on. Come on to my house, oh, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna tree. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you marriage ring and a pomegranate too. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you peach and a pear and a love of your hair. Whoa, come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you Easter egg. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything, everything, everything. Come on to my house.
Oh, I heard. I really enjoyed Rosemary Clooney with that. You know, you've got so many pieces here. I wonder if we might want to jump to Sirens of the 60s.
We certainly can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that show. Of course, that's my era. That was when I was a teenager.
I Only Want to Be With You.
Yeah, and that goes right into that next one. It's kind of quick.
Oh, yeah, let's have
We've got a little Dusty Springfield medley for you. I Only Want to Be With You, and You Don't Have to Say You Love Me.
I don't know what it is that made me love you so. I only know I never want to let you go. 'Cause you started something, well, can't you see that ever since we met you had a hold on me? No matter what you do, I only want to be with you. You stopped and smiled at me and asked me if I cared to dance. said, honey, I just wanna be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, oh, can't you see that ever since we met you had a hold on me? No matter what you do, I only wanna be with you. No matter what you do, I only wanna be with you. When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you. And now you've gone away. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'll never tie you down. Left alone with just a memory, life seems dead and so unreal. All I have is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh, you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh, believe me.
And another one I've seen, Sinatra and Company,
Yes.
music from
Oh,
the
yeah.
Rat Pack era.
That's right. Now, with that one, it's so fun because we have a 10-piece big band.
Yeah.
Tim Patrick, of course, it's his band, Tim Patrick and his Blue Eyes Band, under the direction of Todd Matheson, by the way. And my sister Debbie O'Keefe is in that. So
Good.
there's some great songs in there that we do. And one of these days, I'm going to bring the whole band in here to do a show.
Okay.
That would be fun. So we're going to do one of these Sinatra songs for you. How about if we do Young at Heart for you?
That's the one I particularly
I
appreciate.
know, because we're
When-
both young at heart, right?
When I was a gentleman host on a cruise ship, I got a bunch of passengers to sing "Young at Heart" in the
That's
talent
right.
show.
And it keeps you young, too.
Oh, it does.
Definitely.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you when you're young at heart. And it's hard, you will find, to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. Laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life is more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure to be young at heart? And as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. look at all you'll derive just by being alive. And this is the best part, you'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
Oh, such a beautiful rendition of that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you're belting babes of Broadway. What are belting babes?
Belting babes that would be my sister Debbie and Katie Garrity, who lives here in the Minneapolis area.
Oh, good.
And the three of us, along, of course, again with Norton Lawellin, and of course other musicians, it's full band for these shows. And we do songs from over 25 Broadway shows.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So
Say,
it's
I want to
pretty fun.
ask Norton a question here.
Sure. Here you go, Norton.
Yeah, Norton, you.
How are you, Bill?
I am so happy that you're here.
Well,
And
thanks for having us.
oh yeah, and you are the music director in a number of these
For
shows.
all the Girl Singers of the Hit Parade shows, which is the original Girl Singers, that's what she did first with Rosemary Clooney, Connie Francis, Doris Day,
Yeah.
Patti Page, Peggy Lee, and then we took it 10 years newer, Sirens of the 60s, and then we did the Belting Babes of Broadway.
And you recorded at your own
At my
recording
studio, Track Record Studios
Track
in
Record.
the Midway area of St. Paul. We've been there over 30 years, and
And you get some good recordings
we
there.
get some good recordings. We've recorded an awful lot of people
And you
there.
you played with some other folks that are nationally known, internationally.
Well, you know, one of the funniest things, we recorded some of the last recordings for Tiny Tim. Do you remember Tiny Tim?
Oh, yes.
The guy did Tiptoe Through the Tulips, except he did it in that high falsetto.
Aha.
Okay.
Yes.
It was late one night, as recording sessions go, and there's 2 steps down from the control room out into the studio, and Tim lost his balance there, and he cartwheeled out of the control room, landed against one of the walls, the gobos that are there. There was a trumpet on top of that. The trumpet went down, the gobo fell on the trumpet, and Tiny Tim landed on top of the whole mess. And I'm sitting in the control room saying, geez, I hope the insurance is paid up yet. But
Oh, yeah.
Tim was okay, and they took the trumpet to Marv McCoy, who played horn with the symphony, but he also did instrument repair, and he fixed the trumpet overnight, good as new. You'd never know there was
Wow.
a dent in it.
Nice.
We have some tremendous music resources here.
Oh, yes,
The
yes, we do.
outstanding people that can do wonders with music.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I'm so glad you had to learn of your recording studio. And you've been put in the Hall of Fame in where?
Well, I grew up in South Dakota, and we had a band in college called the Nickel Bag of Soul. We did all that old R&B music out of the stacks of old record labels and from Memphis and Atlantic. And of course, we had horns in the band, so then we did some Chicago and Blood, Sweat, and Tears stuff at the time. And very popular. Like I said, back when I was in college, well, years later, they came to us and said they wanted to have the band in the South Dakota Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So
Wow.
there we are.
you had to be, of course, called back to
To
be
that.
honored as you are installed in the Rock of Fame.
Well, we get back to South Dakota frequently. I'm playing at the Sioux Falls Fair this year, the
Oh, good.
Sioux Empire Fair, and then the South
Yeah.
Dakota State Fair, which is in Huron.
Can't
Good.
forget Aberdeen, South Dakota. We've done all.
Oh
of
yeah,
those
we've
there.
done Aberdeen with all the Girl Singer shows, and your Sinatra show was out there,
Yeah.
and the Roy Orbison show that's coming
Well,
up. and
it's
We'll
good.
talk about that in a minute.
It's not only in Minnesota. We can.
Well, we've toured nationally with the Girl Singer show, I believe 4 different times.
Wow.
So we've been to both coasts and down to Oklahoma and Texas and
and they
across the
really,
Colorado Rockies.
and you bring out the crowds there too.
You know, the people come out and they see us and they tap their toes and they clap their hands and they put smiles on their faces, and that's why we do this.
That's
We just
that-
feel like we're
exactly.
adding value to the world. You know, everybody's happy and it's a good time, and nobody gets hurt, nobody dies, nobody gets injured.
Okay,
We
let's.
just have fun doing it.
Oh, we just have a short time before we have to finish this. Whoops, finish this up. And do you want to sing one more?
We'll do one more. This
Is this the parody?
Well, we could do
or-
one of each. We
or-
could do people or the other one, whichever one you think.
Let's
Well-
do people.
I think we should
People.
do people.
Okay.
That's so good. It's from Funny Girl.
People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. We're children needing other children, and yet letting our grown-up pride hide all the need inside, acting more like children than children. Lovers are very special people. They're the luckiest people in the world. With one person, one very special person, a feeling deep in your soul says you are half now your home. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world.
What a powerful people.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so
I
much.
sure hope that a lot of people pay attention to those words. We need it.
I love to sing songs like that, have a message.
Yes. And we've got only a short time left. In the balance of time, I want them to begin to see your sampler.
All right, of all 9 shows that I have created. I love-
Right,
Yes.
right. So we'll say goodbye to you folks now, and hope that you can see all 9 shows in 3 minutes.
Wouldn't that be great? Yes. And we're at places like Les Musique Room.
Oh,
Right.
we got to,
Right? So you come and see it.
and yeah, it's a great place in the St. Michael Cinema.
St. Michael Cinema,
In
Cinema
St.
number 15. Do you believe it? It's great.
And in St. Michael, Minnesota, just off I-94. So yeah, and you go many other places in Minnesota too.
All over the state, really all over the United States. We'll go anywhere they pay us.
So tune in. We'll come be at the concert. Thank you again. Thank you, Norbert, and thank you for tuning in.
What makes your community feel like home? Is it knowing what's happening in your neighborhood? Or when people know your name? Connections make us a community. For more than 30 years, Northwest Community Television has connected citizens, neighbors, even sports fans through video. You can learn about the latest news through our truly local newscast. We cover and air around 150 high school sporting events every year. For our cities, we air parades and city meetings that you can watch whenever you want. Then, any citizen of our cities can create and share their own original content. We'll even teach you how to use the equipment too. We have always provided you with a connected community experience, and as life gets busier than ever, we will continue to engage, inform, and inspire through CCX Media, so you can stay connected to the place you call home.